Every single day, your heart beats over 100,000 times without you even noticing. In just 1 minute, it pumps about 5 liters of blood. That's your entire blood volume. If your heart stops even for 5 seconds, you lose consciousness. This small fist-sized organ is literally keeping you alive every second. Today, we'll see exactly how it works. Here's where your heart lives. It sits in the thoracic cavity between the two lungs, slightly tilted to the left. It's protected by the ribcage, sternum, and the diaphragm below. This position is called the mediastinum. Notice how the heart is nestled safely between the lungs. From the outside, you can see the heart's own blood supply, the coronary arteries. The right coronary artery and left coronary artery wrap around the heart like a crown. That's why they're called coronary. If any of these gets blocked, that part of the heart muscle dies, and that's what we call a heart attack. Now let's look inside. The heart has 4 chambers, 2 atria on top and 2 ventricles below. Blue blood is deoxygenated, it's coming into the right side. Red blood is oxygenated, it's on the left side. The thickest wall is the left ventricle because it has to pump blood to the entire body. Follow the blue blood. Deoxygenated blood enters the right atrium from the superior and inferior vena cava. It flows through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. From there, it's pumped through the pulmonary artery to the lungs. Remember, pulmonary artery is the only artery that carries deoxygenated blood. In the lungs, something magical happens. In the alveoli, oxygen diffuses into the blood while carbon dioxide diffuses out. That's why the blood turns from blue to red. This is called gas exchange. Once the blood is oxygenated, it returns to the heart through the pulmonary veins, the only veins that carry oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood now enters the left atrium, passes through the mitral valve into the left ventricle, and then gets pumped out through the aortic valve into the aorta. Notice how the left ventricle wall is much thicker. It needs that power to push blood to your toes and your brain. Your heart beats automatically thanks to its own electrical system. The SA node, also called the pacemaker, starts the impulse. It goes to the AV node, then through the bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. This makes sure both ventricles contract together. That's why your heartbeat is so perfectly coordinated. This is double circulation, pulmonary circulation, right side of heart to lungs to left side of heart. Systemic circulation, left side of heart to entire body to right side of heart. The septum in the middle completely separates the two sides, so oxygenated and deoxygenated blood never mix. Cardiac output is simply heart rate multiplied by stroke volume. That's how much blood your heart pumps in 1 minute. The cardiac cycle has 2 phases. Systole when the heart contracts, and diastole when it relaxes and fills with blood. Even the heart needs oxygen. The coronary arteries branch off right after the aortic valve to supply the heart muscle itself. If these arteries get blocked, you get a myocardial infarction, a heart attack. To summarize, your heart has 4 chambers, 4 valves, its own electrical pacemaker, and 2 separate circulations. It beats over 100,000 times a day, pumps your entire blood volume every minute, and even supplies its own blood through coronary arteries. This incredible organ is the reason you're alive right now. If you learned something new today, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next anatomy lesson. Now I have a question for you. Is there any topic in anatomy that you're finding difficult to understand? Or is there any part of the body you want me in the next video? Drop it in the comment section below. I read every comment and I'll make a video on the most requested topic. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.